So here we go then, start is imminent. We'll hear the call any moment now, and Archie Bullard and George Stankowiak will lead away from the front row. Well, here we go. The race is underway, and it's Archie Bullard that leads away into Conway's and Henry's Bend from Julius Stankowiak, who sticks to him like glue. Archie Bullard immediately to the inside into hairpin number 1. Junior race 2 is well and truly in action. George Beauchamp has held on to third with Jack Redfern and Jules Larkin right behind. Then it is Daisy Newsom trying to hold back Finn Irons in the middle of the pack here. Stankowiak has gone round the outside of Bullard on the exit from hairpin 2. That was a super move, and she has snatched the lead right out of Archie Bullard's hands and made this race slightly more complicated. A big dive from Jules Larkin, but that's going to allow Jack Redfern back up the inside of it. So as they come through out of Garda and the centre chicane, it is Julius Stankowiak that leads from Bullard, Beauchamp, Redfern, Larkin, then a small gap to, I think, Jack Simmons. Finn Irons has sent Daisy Newsom down to 8th. Arthur Shrub is 9th, Zach Hassan 10th, and Oliver Coe 11th. As look at this, Beauchamp defending from Redfern now as Julius Stankowiak gestures a little bit. I think was that directed at Bullard as well, saying don't try and do what I just did to you. Well, I don't think that's the sort of instruction that Archie Bullard takes very well. Julius Stankowiak said after race 1 that actually the bump from the back of Archie Bullard was actually helpful. Julius Stankowiak tightens up through paddock, and that opens the door for George Beauchamp to get alongside Archie Bullard. What is going on here? Larkin and Redfern side by side into Garda. Looked like Larkin had the inside, and he's got that 4th position off of Redfern. Jack Simmons closely in tow. Finn Irons now pulling a small gap to Daisy Newsom. But Julius Stankowiak narrowly holds the lead from Archie Bullard now. Not a great corner for Beauchamp because Larkin is going up the inside for third, but it's Bullard up the inside of Stankowiak to retake the lead there. It's getting very hectic behind Jules Larkin, 3 wide between Beauchamp, Redfern and Simmons. And which of the drivers is going to come out ahead? Bullard still holding off the Stankowiak, and it's Beauchamp that loses out big time there. And that's really unfortunate for George, as he now tucks in behind Simmons and Redfern. Larkin now goes past Stankowiak. He doesn't get a great run out of paddock. And that is really going to hurt Julius Stankowiak, as now side by side goes Simmons and Redfern, the 2 Jacks, wondering which of them should be the first to attack Julius Stankowiak and try and get onto the podium. Interestingly, Daisy Newsom sets the fastest lap of the race right behind Finn Irons, so it is still 7 cars in close congestion at the front of this field. Archie Bullard now, him and Jules Larkin, just as it was in race 1, finding each other, but this time the roles reversed. It's Larkin behind, challenging Bullard, whereas for most of race 1, it was Larkin doing the defending. Stankowiak holding firm in third, but as the door opens, Simmons has passed Redfern. He's going to try and make another move, and Finn Irons is diving up the inside of George Beauchamp. Oh, Stankowiak loose out to Simmons. And Redfern's right behind as side by side go Beauchamp, Irons, Daisy Newsom trying to take advantage of this, looking to the outside of Finn Irons. They go down the start finish line. Bullard now has got Larkin all over the back of him. Jules goes to the outside, now tries to dive underneath, but Archie Bullard knows exactly where to place his car, forces again Larkin to go the long way round, and Simmons now has joined the party and is looking to make a serious impression on the top 2. Stankowiak still keeps Redfern at bay. They put the small gap to Finn Irons, who leads Newsom, Beauchamp, then it is Arthur Shrub and Zach Hassan. But look at Larkin, he's not had a great paddock. Up the inside goes Simmons, and Redfern is attacking Stankowiak as well. As they all emerge, it is Simmons still in second, but Stankowiak sees Redfern trying to go round the outside of her. She forces Redfern to take the more circuitous route there, a little bit on the curbs. Simmons sets the fastest lap of the race, 51.0, half a second quicker than Archie Bullard. He is flying at the moment, but he is forced to the outside as Bullard defends vociferously, and Stankowiak is holding up a train of cars, including Redfern, Irons and Newsom. So It was always switching around. Stankowiak did lead briefly in the early stages, but now it is Bullard, Simmons, Larkin, your top three, pulling a small gap to her. And look at this, round the outside comes Jack Simmons. That's surely not going to work through Paddock, but he sticks it on the outside, well over the curb. A bumpy, bruising ride as they go through Garda. Who is going to come out on top as they merge around the clubhouse? It's still Bullard, but Simmons refuses to give up. He's waving his hand, trying to distract, I think, Archie Bullard, to no avail. 4 minutes 45 seconds left on the clock. And Bullard, Simmons going up the inside. The outside, I should say, through hairpin number 2. That opens the door for Larkin to try and retake second place. And he's again going to have to go the long way round as Jules Larkin through hairpin number 2. And that means he stays in third there, as they're all starting to bunch up together again. Look at this, not a great run from Bullard again. Simmons tries to go round the outside through side sweep and into Paddock. Again, the door is open for Larkin, who gets well alongside into Garda. And again, it's nose to tail between all of them. It's amazing. They're all still in one piece. Here we go, side by side. Now Stankowiak is back alongside Jules Larkin for third. Stankowiak retakes that podium position. Now Simmons knows he needs to get the hurry up here. He's running out of time to make this move on Archie Bullard, but if he opens the door behind, the risk is huge. Larkin has reasserted himself in third, and through goes Redfern as well on Stankowiak, as Finn Irons is now sizing up the Polish driver as well. They go 3 wide, Redfern, Stankowiak and Finn Irons, but they stay in those same positions. And look at Simmons, he's buzzing all over the back of Archie Bullard here again, and the door is open for Larkin into Symes sweep, but he can't quite get the overlap in the Paddock, can he? He's going to try it anyway. Side by side they go, and Jack Simmons getting frustrated. He knows, and the more they fight, they are handing this win to Archie Bullard on a silver platter there. Larkin then is into second, and Zach Hassan gets pushed out wide as he goes side by side. George Beauchamp goes for a tiny gap just against the wall, and somehow snatches that 7th position there. So Beauchamp, who's been shuffled down, is not giving up without a serious fight. Look here at Larkin again, side by side with Simmons through hairpin number 1, and now Redfern fancies the piece of the action as they go through hairpin number 2. Larkin a little bit wide, and Redfern is going to be on the inside as they go towards the S's. And there we go, Jack Redfern follows Jack Simmons through, and Jules Larkin, the winner of race number 1, is not having things his own way. And now Julius Stankowiak is going to be very, very keen for revenge on the Scotsman. 2 minutes left to go then, as Bullard re-emerges with a second gap to Jack Simmons then. Redfern is third, Larkin in 4th, then is Stankowiak and Finn Irons. Zach Hassan 7th, George Beauchamp 8th, and Truck 9 Oliver Cope 10th. And Daisy Newsom down to 11th, sadly, despite saving the fastest lap. As again, Stankowiak contemplates a move on Larkin into hairpin number 1, but decides to pick a better opportunity later on. But will it present itself? Look at this, mistake from Larkin, and now Irons is alongside. Stankowiak is through. They almost go 3 wide through the sweep, and it is Zach Hassan getting past Irons, and now it's all getting very messy now as George Beauchamp is right behind them as well in that fight for 6th position. On 5th position, I'd say, over the curb goes Zach Hassan, and Finn Irons is not best impressed by that, as Beauchamp fancies the chance to get back to the top 7 here. Daisy Newsom still right behind Oliver Coe to try and finish in the top 10, but there's just over a minute remaining, and Bullard has seen off the attack from Simmons so far, but has Jack Simmons got anything in the back pocket? Daisy Newsom up the inside of Oliver Coe through hairpin number 1. Good move by her there. She's a little bit too far back to really impact the lead fight. Larkin gets a good run on the back of Stankowiak for 4th. But the top 3 ever so slightly spread out now. And Larkin tries a dive at Paddock. Stankowiak lifts a hand off the wheel, gets back on the wheel to get through the Garda hairpin. Simmons had a good lap here as Stankowiak holds on to 4th position, and it's starting to form a train behind as Zach Hassan is out right behind Jules Larkin. Jack Simmons sets the fastest lap of the race, 50.676. He is right behind to the tune of less than 2 tenths now behind Archie Bullard, as this is the final lap. So if he's going to make the move, now is the time to do it. Stankowiak under real pressure as they're going 3 wide behind. Finn Irons tries to go round the outside of Zach Hassan. 4th position here as they go into the S. It's Larkin under attack too from Hassan. Hassan tries to go around the outside. They're shuffling, bumping and banging. Oh, not a great exit at the front for Bullard. And up the inside dives Simmons. Simmons going for the lead into the guard hairpin as they're going 3 wide behind. And Simmons has done it. My goodness, what a late move. And Archie Bullard raises his fist as if to say, okay, well done. But across the line, Simmons steals the win. And again, Archie Bullard has to be content with 2nd. Jack Redfern is 3rd. Julius Stankowiak holds off Jules Larkin, George Beauchamp, Finn Irons, Alfie Shrub, and Zach Hassan, who falls to 9th on the final lap. Daisy Newsom is 10th, and Oliver Cohn brings up the rear. That was a very, very good race with a very unexpected ending, and Jack Simmons will be absolutely delighted with that. That was the race of his life there that he just put in there.